I am Lady Charmaine, and my guest today is a rising star in the entertainment industry. She's an actress, vocalist, comedian, and voiceover talent. She's also the new spokesmodel for the weight loss company, Jenny Craig. And she made her big screen debut in the movie Just Right, starring Queen Latifah. And now you can see her in the most anticipated movie of the summer, Sparkle. Help me welcome back to the show, Miss Bre'ly Evans. Hey, lady, how you doing?
Yay! Yay! I am so excited about life. I'm wonderful. How are you?
I am doing good now. Okay, I got to do this right. I have to give you your own applause right now, Welcome to the show.
I love it. I love it.
Now, are you ready? Next week is going to be so huge for all of you. Are you ready for this?
I mean, I don't have a choice but to be ready. I feel like a little kid waiting on Christmas. So I'm just sitting here with just every day's a countdown.
Oh my God, because I know I got an opportunity to go to the press junket on last Friday, so I did see the movie. I was a huge Sparkle fan. Yes, lady, a huge Sparkle fan. Of course, I'm all in the movie theater, right? Singing all my old classics in the theater. I was trying to do some of my old moves, but they kind of changed it up for the movie.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
I said, dang it, I thought I was going to dance with some of y'all at least. But I want you to tell people about your role in the movie. I know you play Tune Ann. See, I knew that, but other people. So let me know who you play in the movie and just tell us a little bit about the movie and your role.
Okay. Well, I play Tune Ann, who happens to be Sparkle's best friend at church, and we're just, doing what little girls do at church. We're 19 in the film, and we sit with each other in the choir. And I don't want to give up everything, but I am just vicariously living through my friend, praying that my mama will let me, go with her sometimes to hang out. But I am just there by her side watching her do all these wonderful things. And then you get to see a real surprise at the end of the movie about what I actually get to do.
Okay. Now, have you had
I don't want to give it up.
I know that's right. Have you had an opportunity to see the movie yet?
Yes, actually, they had a screening for a few of us actors, but it happened to be so early on that it's probably changed by now. So I haven't seen the most recent cut.
Okay. Now, I know that the movie is next week, but you're also doing something very special in Oakland as well. It's I think it's Time to Sparkle. You're doing it for a foundation. Can you kind of tell us a little bit about that? It's a fundraiser.
Yes, it's called Sparkle for a Cause. I just figured, God gave me this opportunity to be on this platform in front of the world, and I really want to do something great with it. It's nice to get the interviews and the accolades for myself, but what am I going to do to give back to my community? I'm from Oakland, California. I'm a great supporter of the Sharon Randolph Foundation. They actually put money in the hands of cancer patients to make sure that their monthly bills are paid. There's nothing against putting money to look for research, but we've been looking for research for 20 years. The people need bills paid today. So I just really like their motto, and I said, you know what, Stacey and Sharon, I am on board to do whatever I can do. So they say, well, you know what, we're going to do a Sparkle for the Cause event. We're going to have a screening of the movie, and yes, people are buying their tickets because we want all that ticket money to go towards the box office. And then we're having an all-white party that night at Jeffrey's Inner Circle, the most prominent night club in the Bay Area. And the owner, Jeffrey, he just opened up his doors to us and said, you girls do whatever you want. We have some wonderful talent that's going to grace the stage that night, as well as a whole bunch of giveaways, just really preparing the foundation to give back to the community in a financial way.
Now, I'm so glad you said that. It's interesting because I know last year I was doing a women's event, and I wanted to find an organization that actually paid people's bills. And, I was on the phone, and like you were mentioning research, I'm all down for research because I do work with the organization. But I know when women go through that, they need their bills paid. When they're going through chemotherapy and they're at home and they're ill and they're not working, and then, although they may be on disability, but it's still not covering the additional money that they've lost. So I'm so glad. And does Sharon Randolph...
Isn't that something?
Yeah. Does she have a website that people can actually go to and donate? Can you tell us? Do you have the website?
Absolutely. Okay. It's SharonRandolphFoundation.org. And the thing about it is Sharon Randolph is being honored. With the name of it is actually Stacey and Sharon's mother. Those are my cousins. This is her mother who passed away. And so we firsthand know about the struggles that these patients go through when they can't work, they're too ill to work. And then the family has to come in and, do what they can because those lights need to stay on. Mm-hmm. That medication still needs to be bought. So we understand the struggle, and we said if there's anything we can do, we're going to make sure that we use our outlets to make somebody else's way easier.
That is so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Now, now let's get back to this wonderful movie, Sparkle. Everybody's going to be so excited. I know the movie got some twists and some turns. So if you are a huge original Sparkle fan, I just want to set everybody up. There's going to be some twist, but it's a good twist from the old movie. So I just want to get everybody excited about that. It's a good twist. So
one thing I always say is that this is a remake. This is a ode to a film. This is a salute. We are giving a salute to a piece of African American cinema that cannot be redone. Mm-hmm. Like the old Sparkle, it just cannot be repeated. That's why it has lasted through the years like it has. So we're here to just bring a new, fresh twist to it and give you guys something that is going to be exciting and tear-jerking and laughs and good music, something that's going to last for many years to come.
And speaking of good music, the two songs that Jordan Sparks sing at the end, and then also the song that's played at the credits, the three new songs are fantastic. There is one song called One Wing.
Aren't they?
Yes. Yes. I'm like, okay, now Jordan, it took her from being a pop star from American Idol. It moved her to being an R&B star, and we now see her in her growth as a young lady. I'm so glad they added those songs at the end. Awesome.
That is my girl. Jordan and I, we were just tweeting this morning. I love her so. She calls me Toot. In the movie, my name is Toon Ann, but her nickname for me is T-U-N-T. Toot. Come here, Toot. And so I just love her. In rehearsals, her work ethic is super amazing. Just to see how she attacks the dance moves, and the girl sings full vocals like when we're doing each take. Like her voice is incredible. She has strength with her gift. And I'm just blessed to be in the circle of such great talent.
And speaking of great talent, we all know that this is Whitney Houston's last film. So we got a chance to see her sing her last song in the movie. What was it like your last day on the set working with Whitney Houston?
Oh, my last day on the set, everybody was sad. We did not want to go home. We were like, I guess we got to go home for Thanksgiving or something. We were hugging each other and taking so many pictures. I want everyone to be sure to visit my website, Bre'lyEvans.com, because on the 18th, that day, we're going to release all of my behind the scenes footage and photos on my website to show you guys what good time we were having. But we were just all hugs and kisses and taking pictures, and Whitney actually caught me as I was walking into the hair and makeup trailer at the end of the night to get my makeup taken off. And she was like, "Niece?" And I said, "Yes." "Yes, ma'am." She was just like, gave me that look like, "I'm proud of you." And I was like, "Thank you." She said, "Don't you do it." We both frowned up like, "Don't you cry, because if you cry, I'm going to cry." And we just hugged each other, and the people came out with the cameras, and we got a bunch of pictures of that moment. But we knew that we had done something extra special, and that it was just if you guys just knew the spirit of that set, from playing the gospel music every morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, to wake us up. She made sure that the atmosphere was set, from every morning getting up. And that was Whitney's doing. That was none of us. She would come in and, boom, this is what it's going to be. We got Kim Burrell today. We got Fred Hammond tomorrow. It was just so amazing. It was so incredible that just something about it told us that we had done something great in that moment. We didn't know, of course, all the things that were going to transpire, obviously, but we knew we had done something exceptional.
Wow. Now, speaking of the movie, and now you have a new role. Now we see you one size in the movie, Sparkle. And you are now decreasing in weight loss, lady. You got a brand new commercial out. You're the spokesperson for Jenny Craig. Tell us about it in this weight loss, girl. You look good.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much. I feel so good. Okay. I have always had, I've never been feeling bad about my weight or anything, because it has never stopped the gentleman from saying hello. So I'm like, I've never had any reason to, be like, oh my God, I need to lose weight. I never had any health issues, nothing like that. But what I did come across is I had a wonderful opportunity to talk to some young girls at Cass High called Fearless Girls. And I could thank Ari and Simone for getting myself and making good out to the high school to speak to them. And when we did, there was a lot of young ladies who weren't happy with how they look and their size and how their clothes fit. And I had to give a heart-to-heart to them and say, hey, I'm a curvy girl too, and it's not stopping nothing. I mean, God has me right where he needs me to be, because none of my thin actress friends would have been able to play this role. So God can bless you right where you are. So don't you fret or be sad. Now, if you want to change, you can. You know, and so as I'm sitting there telling them, if you want to change, you can, and you want to be healthy, you can. When I walked away from them, I said, I'm walking away still with a cheeseburger in my hand. Now, wait a minute. You know, I'm walking away from them not living life on purpose and you know, being the best that I can be. So don't let me talk about it. I can better show them. When Jenny Craig got on board and said, Brely, we are going to support you in all of your weight loss goals. We're not going to tell you how much weight to lose. You tell us what you want to do, and we will support you to the end. When I tell you I love those people, they have a heart of gold. My coach, Michelle, okay, first of all, no other weight plan has a coach that talks to you weekly about your own personal needs. Obviously, my life is much different on the day-to-day. The way I work is much different than other people maybe with a 9-to-5. But they have people that will meet you right where you are, be on board with you, get to know you and your weaknesses, get you over the hump. When I tell you it is incredible, this first 20 pounds has fallen off. And I'm like, wait, is this all I had to do was eat? I eat more on Jenny Craig than I did before. And they've helped me get my metabolism going, and they know that I'm a big eater. That's another thing, is that I eat like a man. I tell people, hey, you know, I can take any man down. Who wants a challenge? You know, that's just how I am. But they have a system called volumetrics. It allows me to add fruit and vegetables to every meal. So here I am having a chicken sandwich one day. Just they have a chicken sandwich. It's on wheat bread. It comes with a little Creole mustard sauce. It's so good. But, you know, I was like, I need a little bit more. I took the meat off the bread, cut it up, diced it up, threw it on top of a bed of romaine lettuce with some bell pepper, with some olives, just loaded that, made it into like a chicken salad. Mm-hmm. Cut the bun, both halves of the bun. You don't throw your half a bun away. You don't have to do that. Cut that bun up. And had me some breadsticks on the side. You can't tell me I wasn't smacking back.
She said breadsticks.
I'm telling you. But I made myself some bread and was dipping it in the Creole mustard. Don't tell me that I have found victory with Jenny Craig. I can have what I want. It's all about portion size. It's all about real food. There's no diet food. This is real food. And whoever they have making the dinners, honey, they know how to season some food. I told them, now, I can't lie, so it better be good. They told me, Brely, you're safe. Just go on and tell the people what your experience is. And I am overwhelmed with my weight loss. I'm looking forward to it. It doesn't get any better than this.
Now, how did you hook up with Jenny Craig? Did they hear about you, or did you just say, look, I want to lose some weight. Now, if y'all want to get on board with me, I'll make y'all a star. Now, how did y'all come together?
I think we were What's so funny is I think we were looking for each other at the same time. I think it was nothing. Well, I know it was nothing but God, number one.
Amen.
Because I was like, I want to lose this weight. What do I do? What do I do? And then I just said, well, let me call Jenny Craig. And when I called, it just things begin to gel. Well, and I'm a personable person. I tell all my business. Well, I'm an actress, and I'm in Sparkle, and the wonderful lady on the line said, well, hold on, let me get you to the marketing department. You know what I'm saying? So, it was just an amazing marriage right away. It didn't take any time for us to decide that it was a good fit for them and a good fit for me.
And see, the Bible says you have not because you ask not. You wasn't afraid to pick up the telephone. It was something that you were looking for, and it was something they were looking for, and that was just perfect because you see what size you are. When people see Sparkle, they'll see what size you were in Sparkle, then they'll see what you look like now, and that alone is going to be a great testimony to Jenny Craig.
It is. It is, and the thing about it is that I had to take responsibility for what I'm telling my young girls, and I'm telling them, oh, you're fine where you are, and be confident in where you are now. And there is a lot of truth to that. Be comfortable in the skin you're in. But if you want to change and you want to live long, why not do it? And here I found that Jenny Craig has worked for me, and I know that it'll work for somebody else who likes to eat. So I'm just like, join me on this journey. As a matter of fact, they have where someone can win a $2,000 shopping. Well, actually, you get $2,000, spend it the way you want to, but you get a trip to Hollywood to meet me, come and hang out, and have lunch with me. If you go to their website, jennycraig.com, and click on Real Stories, and you'll see Bre'ly Evans. It's called Roll Out Your Own Red Carpet. I said, go on ahead, Jenny. They're going to let you roll out your own and give you some money and sing in Hollywood. Y'all better go and sign up.
I know that's right. That's for real,
you know
though.
what I'm saying? I love it. And you know what the best part is about it, Lady Charmaine, is that they have partnered with the American Heart Association, and this is the biggest deal, is that we have found that a lot of disease stems from our weight, and that if we can just control the weight, we can control the amount of cancers and things like that, diabetes that, fester in our bodies because of our eating habits. They are, but is that incredible?
It's amazing. I mean, just that, watching our weight, just something as simple as that will help to bring down your blood pressure, help to bring down your cholesterol, your weight.
Yes. Help you not have cancer and not have diabetes. My grandmother passed away. She would be so proud of me right now because I have said, you know what, Granny, I will not go down that road. I mean, I'm looking forward to September 22nd. Everybody in Atlanta, here I come. We're doing a heart walk in Atlanta with American Heart Association. But Jenny Craig and them have partnered. They're doing over 350 walks in the year 2012. Can you believe that? So people don't get free from this weight thing. We're going to get free.
That is fantastic. So the only thing people need to do is just go to jennycraig.com.
Yes, go to jennycraig.com, find out where we're going to be. Make sure you sign up for the sweepstakes. Follow me on my journey, and please follow me on Twitter. Ask me any question you want to. Like, ask me on Facebook. I love the questions because I feel like if I can't tell you the truth and can't be of help to the individuals who reach out to me, then what is the use, So I definitely want to use this platform wisely.
So on Facebook, I know you have 2 pages now. So on Facebook, if they wanted to reach you on Facebook, how can they do that?
Yeah, my fan page. It'll say like Bre'ly Evans, actress, singer, comedian. Click the like on there, and that one doesn't have that one, you can have as many fans as possible can click. The other one stopped people from clicking because they said I had too many fans. You can't have over 5,000. So I just tell everyone, go to that fan page because that one's unlimited.
Okay, fantastic. And your Twitter?
My Twitter is at Bre'ly Evans, and it's spelled BRELYEVANS, at Bre'ly Evans.
And lastly, do you have...
And I literally talk back to folks.
Okay. I was going to say, and lastly, do you have any other projects coming up that we can look out for?
Yes, please. In September, Suddenly Single with Garcelle Bouvet and Isaiah Washington. We shot a made-for-television stage play with David E. Talbert. He wrote and directed. I love working with him and his team. His wife is amazing. You guys are going to laugh. Oh, it's going to be some good stuff in this one. It is going to be on BET. And then in October, the movie Note to Self will be coming out, where I play alongside LaToya Luckett. I play her best friend, and the lead actor in that movie his name is Christian Keys. Mm-hmm. You may know him from a lot of stage plays. Yeah. He is super fine. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you all that right there.
And nice too, and sweet. He's very nice too.
I love him. And he is a lovely man. He's a lovely and a God-fearing man, and he actually wrote that film.
Wow.
So proud of him. Yep.
Now tell me about this so-called tracks. I'm not sure if you're talking about railroad tracks or weave tracks, but I heard you in
weave.
Tell us about
that.
Yes,
my girlfriends and I got together and we said, we're not going to wait on Hollywood. We're going to go ahead and put our ink to the paper. And one of my girlfriends, Simone Shepard, is a wonderful writer. She wrote this series called Tracks. And myself, Tabitha Brown, I just don't want to name everybody because I don't want to forget anybody, but we all got together and shot this series that our girlfriend wrote. And boy, people have been like, okay, this thing, it is actually talking about the hair trade. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, this hair industry is something else. Mm-hmm. And people compare it really to how people have maneuvered in the drug trade. Mm-hmm. So we uncover some real interesting details about hair in this series. It's almost as if, you know, let's see, remember the Wire? Remember The Wire on HBO? Right. We believe that this show has a slot on HBO. That's what we believe. So we're just waiting for them to catch up and go on and tell us what time we can tell people to tune in.
So you're going to talk about the underground hair trade.
It's going to be amazing.
Oh, that's going to be so interesting.
Amazing.
Wow.
And let me tell you, this is my first time I get to play the villain. Oh, my goodness. I'm usually playing the happy-go-lucky, you know, best friend role, but this time I play a character called Ma. And I am a lord. I am a don in the business, as they say.
You're a hair smuggler?
I'm doing it all. I'm doing some of it all. So it is so much fun that I get to flex my skills and show that, you know, I can play this dark role too, you know, and really be believable. So I'm looking forward to that coming on your television screen weekly.
Well, I am so glad. I look forward to seeing tracks. Also, the cookout, I know that's going to be coming out soon. And you have so many other things, but we want to talk about that sparkle. We want to make sure that everyone hit the theaters opening weekend, August the 17th, in a theater near you around the country. Grab your girlfriends, make it a girls' night out. If you're in the Bay Area, make sure you go to the movies with Brely on August the 18th.
Yes, come out. Come out with us and then join us at Jeffrey's Inner Circle for the all-white party. Got to wear your white. So, yeah, make sure you do. We just want to rock the box office numbers and let everyone know that if we support black film, that we can have more of them, and that creates more opportunities for other actresses, not the same actresses over and over again, but we're going to open this thing up by showing them we actually support our own film. So, as I say, go out there, see the movie first weekend is so, so important. And then also, let's get healthy from the inside out. I always say it's my heart, it's my life, it's my Jenny. So you guys do log on to JennyCraig.com and join me on my Get Fit with Jenny journey.
Girl, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure having you on this show, girl. You just stay blessed.
You know, this is one of my favorite shows, Lady Charmaine. You just exude so much positivity, and you just open up. Because you live by your gift, you allow me to live by mine. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a great supporter of the Brely brand.
You know
because without you, there's no me. You know what I'm saying?
So
and then
sweet.
I also want to let you know that we are going to need an address on you because I have something for you. And I want to tell your listeners to be sure to visit Bre'lyEvans.com and check out for every angel in your life, they should all have a halo. That is the Brely bands. I actually have headbands that I give to all the angels in my life, and you are one of them. So yours will be coming to you soon.
Oh, you're so precious. Thank you. Well, I'm about to get my halo.
You are welcome, Angel. You are welcome.
Girl,
it's my pleasure.
So hold the line. Hold on.